All right, this is a tough job here, and the guys are over here getting started on it. And we definitely got our best crew on this one because it's a rough one. So let's take a look at a couple of these details. All right. So some people would consider this to be pretty difficult, but we got some pretty tough guys working for us, and they're real good installers. So we can't see, I don't think, the entire, because there's not a light on in there, but we've had a light shining in the other end of it this way, and that's about 25 foot going across that chase. And I'll show you in here exactly what it is that we're trying not to alter. And it's the cover that's furred around for this beam goes across this room here. So we have figured out that by coming out of that hole up there, which we will make a lot bigger with 2 line sets, and getting them to go through there. And they'll be exposed in this closet, going straight across there. We can't open that because that's a stairwell, so that wouldn't really do us any good. But it'll go through there into here. Okay, 1 line set will stop here and hook to this new air handler coming through there. So that'll be for the downstairs. The other line set will connect to this old existing downstairs line set. Go across this drop ceiling over here. To where the outside units used to be located. As you can see, we're doing away with 1 line set and tying to the other. But so outside that wall right there was the original location of the 2 condensers. And I'll show you why we're having to relocate them and do all of this. And that is because this huge deck was built after the house was originally built and the 2 units were put right there. So my guys had all this torn out before I got here. So you can't see, but you know, you can imagine what it was like for 2 heat pump condensers to sit right there and try to throw heat out or exchange air under this deck. Absolutely just a, you know, a no-no in my book. So that's why we've cut all this loose, and that 1 line set that came for the downstairs unit is being utilized. It goes up to the attic, and then the downstairs unit will have a new line set for it. So through that chase that we looked up in the hole of, we're going to pull 2 line sets, 2 high voltage wires, and 2 low voltage wires. So when the 2 line sets get into here, like we said, one of them is gonna, we'll cut this off way up here somewhere, and that's where one of them will tie to, and then the other one will come here. to the new downstairs unit. So it's essentially a change out of 2 heat pumps and relocation of the outside units. So we'll get some footage when it's done and over with, and gonna try to make it look as good as we can. But in the end, having the condensers over here on this end of the house is going to be much better than having them closed up under that deck up there. And of the 3, or maybe 4, I can't remember if it was 3 besides me or just 3 total, but of the 3 or 4 people that quoted the job, apparently I'm the only one that said we need to find a way to get through that chase. We did have permission from the homeowner to cut it open if we had to inside, and he would patch the sheetrock, but it looks like we got him out of that. And we're going to go straight across. So let's look when they get finished. Well, they had to get across there somehow.
Yeah.
That's just a little coat closet. So I guess that could be covered if it had to be. Let's see how bad the other part.
And here it's not too bad as well. They came on the top and straight up.
Yep. Both high voltage wires, both low voltage wires.
Mm-hmm.
Not too bad.
Thank you for again.
Okay, so they're there and running. Now the easy pull line sets have all turned black recently. And dang if I didn't end up with white ones, but we have decided we're going to cover that. It's a little bit too wide for the line hide, but we've got a good idea of what we're going to do. But I tell you, this is so much better than where they were before. Now they can breathe. Now they're over here on the side of the house where obviously you're not doing much. Not going on, you're not hanging around over here, so the noise and the heat blowing off of them is out of the way. This is where their aqua hut is, so this is kind of the end of the house that they don't really use. So they're really happy. That was a tough one, and got it done just in time before the rain came. All right, guys, just thought I'd show you that one because it had some aggravating piping on it. Thanks for watching.